Hi, this is Dale Ellentony from Lone Cabin with Kerry Razik from Remax First Service in Orland Park at their office. We're here today to talk to first-time home buyers who are thinking about getting on the route to buying a home and what steps you need to take to purchasing a home. So I'm going to direct the question here to Kerry on what he's looking for in prospective home buyers to have completed before he takes them out to go visit properties. What are you looking for, Kerry?
Sure, thanks, Dale. The first thing we're definitely looking for from a home buyer is if they've started the pre-qualification, pre-approval process with a lender. That's hugely important. Looking for a property is one thing, but having that information that you are pre-qualified, pre-approved, that process started, will just make your offer that much stronger when you go ahead and do make an offer on a home that you fall in love with. And so I think that's a huge first step when looking for a home.
So to expand on what Kerry's saying there, you hear the term pre-qualified and pre-approved a lot out there. Basically, as a buyer, what you're looking to do is you're looking to get a commitment to lend subject to review of a property. Obviously, you don't have a property, but you want a loan officer like myself to review your credit, your income, your assets, and make sure that you're shopping in a range that you can afford. One of the biggest mistakes that I see buyers make, and maybe what the loan officers are working with or not working with, is an overestimation of income, and then that gets reduced from an underwriter standpoint later in the underwriting process, and that limits what you can purchase. So you want to be conservative on your income. You want to make sure that you know you can afford what you're looking at, and it's going to make a better use of your time. And then when you do put an offer in, a loan officer like myself is always happy to speak with the listing agent to confirm with them that I've reviewed your credit, income, and assets, and we either have an automated or manual underwriting approval.
Yeah, well said, Dale. I 100% agree with Dale on what he was saying there. Again, it's hugely important to start that process early, even before you start looking for homes. You kind of know the area you're going to look at, and the type of home, depending on the size of your family that you're going to be looking for. But that first step of getting pre-qualified, pre-approved is vital in the home buying process. Once we go out and looking for homes, you have that with you, and you feel really secure in putting an offer in on a home. So I definitely think it's worth looking into that first as a first big step in the home buying process.
Many problems that potentially could arise in the home buying process can be avoided if the proper steps are taken up front. So what I like to do is build a file for people. If anything needs to be addressed on credit or anything along those lines, we do it up front. We measure twice, we cut once, so we can assure a smooth, seamless process as you enter into a transaction on a home.
And I'd like to add on that too. When you are looking for a home and you're just beginning that search or thinking about doing that process of buying a home, and Dell will speak to this further as well, I think it's also important not to purchase any major purchases while you're going through that process. You want to keep everything as clean as possible with your debt to income ratio and kind of what you guys are looking for. So no big purchases, you guys. No, don't go out and buy a car when you're in the process of looking for a home, because obviously that's going to throw kind of everything for a loop. So this is something I want to add on my end. I think it's also important for you guys to know when you start looking for your first home.
Well, that's a great point, Kerry, and I've seen that very recently on a deal that I was fortunate enough to still close, where the client went out shopping for a car, bought a car. It did affect the debt ratio, but we were still able to get the deal done. But it very simply could have waited till after the home was purchased, and I highly recommend holding things steady until after the home has been purchased.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you think this information is valuable, please like it and share it. We'd really appreciate it. If you need to contact one of us, our information will be below, and we hope to hear from you guys soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.